Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Kountry Wayne skit from these Kountry Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Good afternoon, family. Welcome back to my channel. I am back. We are going to hop in here for a minute and talk about this skit with Lauren. She just finished spazzing out on Wayne because, of course, you know, her plan is not working. It's falling apart. And like I said before, Lauren has to learn how to fend for herself, do for herself, stop looking for men to fund her life, and things like this won't happen. If you depend on you, right, nobody can take it away. Nobody can take away what you built, what you have, what you work for. I don't understand why any woman would put themselves in this situation. Now, DELICIA tells the girls about Dan popping up to Wayne's house. Why did DELICIA feel a need to tell these girls Lauren business? But you're gonna be pissed off when Lauren tell your business to Shayla. Okay, DELICIA, so you need to be quiet. But this is a whole big mess. Who on here even know Dan like that? Excuse me. Honey Pot knows, because I thought she was gonna send for Dan at one time just to piss Lauren off. But she knows Dan, has his number. Shayla know Dan from that time when they followed her, when he found out where she was at, because Shayla made a post and he followed her post and knew what restaurant they was at. But I don't think that Amber knows Dan. So yeah, here go this drama. So she coming back from going off on Wayne. So let's see what DELICIA got to say.
I'll be right back.
Now, ain't that a Birkin bag? And you sitting up there trying to get Wayne to spend money on a Birkin. It look like this a Birkin. Girl, bye. You don't need no more. Where's she going, in the bathroom to cry?
Off this argument.
Girl, Dan done popped up at Wayne's house.
Look at the gospel.
Acting a fool.
Oh, Tamara, you know he crazy.
His brothers had to get involved. Wayne's brothers got involved.
Wait, no.
And you wasn't even there when all that happened, girl.
Wayne.
You came when it was over.
Doorstep.
So
Dang.
I'm lost. Dan is her ex.
Yes. But he's having a hard time. Like,
Just listen, Amber.
like crazy, like restraining order and everything.
Dang,
I told you how
What
crazy
happened?
he
So what
was.
happened? How did he find Lauren at Wayne's house?
Girl, I don't know how he found out, but he found out. And he pops up over there, acted a fool, and acted like he was a fan at first.
The Wayne's?
Of Wayne's, yes, girl.
But when you had to have a code to get in the gate, so clearly he had to follow somebody to get in that.
Now, see, we was wondering, who did he follow? Did Wayne leave the gate open, and why would he do that? See, when that night when he was out there looking, taking pictures, it looked as if, remember I said like her car just drove in and went on up to the property. I didn't see it stop for a minute, and maybe I just missed it because it was dark. And we said before, I was like, people used to have to be buzzed in. And so, you know, we just see DELICIA, Shayla, and them just come in. Now, when DELICIA came after the fight was over, Lauren and Wayne was just sitting on the porch. Like, who would have buzzed DELICIA in? How did DELICIA get in? We didn't see. I don't know how that works as far as the code thing. I don't know if you, once you have it, it's the same code. So these podcast girls all may have it. You don't think that at one, I don't know. No, that's kind of far-fetched. Because I'm like, no. I was like, Dan, and they such scammers. They you know, she just want to rob Wayne, basically. But he was acting too crazy. I was like, do you think, no, that didn't happen. Because I'm like, did Lauren give him at one time no, but that would be a whole lot of backstory and a whole lot of faking to say that her and Dan working together to rob Wayne or something like that. I'm just trying to think who could have given him the code. Only connection he has to Wayne to get a code is Lauren. How in the world would he have gotten that code from Lauren? It's not making sense to me. Like, only thing I could think of is somebody left the gate open, but that's crazy.
How did he get in?
Girl, I don't know how criminals do what they do, but they have a way.
So he go to the front door and say what?
Girl was acting like he wanted to just talk to him.
Neither one of y'all like Lauren, so why should y'all even care?
And
Wait, what was the
basically
goal?
told
I don't
him
understand.
That you have my property, and I want my property back.
He said you got my
Well,
sheet,
basically,
and I
yeah,
want that. See,
okay.
girl, you wasn't even there. You don't even got the whole story.
Not his property.
Yes.
You don't know
That's
about
all
the
we are
phone
to these
call
men,
and none
I
of that.
swear.
But well,
Honestly,
I guess the
that
sheep
might
is
be a
like
little
property.
karma for Wayne. Shoot, he stop messing everybody.
Right.
Period.
Wow. So that's what they arguing about? Like, honestly, not to take up for Lauren, but that wasn't her fault, was it? That's not her fault.
It is her fault because she's
Yeah,
dealing with
but-
that wacko. And he and the drama with this crazy man. See, y'all don't know the phone call thing. And he asked her, do she got a crazy man? Because he already warned Wayne. But she lied. So yeah, it is her fault. Because she should have told him the truth. He could have maybe been a little bit more prepared. This is her man, her ex, who ain't got it through his head that he's an ex. So Shayla, shut up. It is her fault.
Well,
So is he under the impression that they're still together? Like, I guess I'm trying to understand why this is happening.
Over and over and over again, and he's like, I'm not letting you go. So it is what it is. Basically, he's like, it's for everything with us.
Does he know where we were?
Like Shayla. Shayla could relate.
he's been to this podcast building before. I gave them a tour of it, so he knows.
What?
Wait, so how-
You gave who a tour? At what time did Shayla give Dan a tour? I'm trying to think. When? Wait a minute. You gave him a tour when, Shayla? And was Wayne around? I'm trying to figure out when did that happen. He knows where it's at. Was him and Lauren on good terms? It's just like weird. I'm trying to remember. And put in the comments when y'all remember at what point did Dan come there and Shayla gave him a tour. And Shayla, you know he crazy, so why would you do that? Yeah, this is a problem. Y'all know he coming.
I even released him.
Yes, you did, y'all.
DELICIA.
It was funny.
I've had so many issues with him.
Do we need security
He
up
pops
here?
up at my house.
Yes, y'all do.
Wait, okay, so wait, did he get arrested? Like what?
No.
She didn't put a restraining
He's
order
out. He's
against
just
him.
out on the run.
He's out on the run.
She's already put a restraining order on him, and he's like, "Oh, that's in Miami. This
He's
is
out.
that's Florida. This is Georgia."
Oh
Oh,
my
see,
God.
we need security. That's
You
crazy.
know,
That-
Amber like, oh no,
this is
I can't be home.
unhinged.
My baby wasn't like
No,
that.
he is cuckoo, and I'm telling y'all,
Look at her
I don't
looking.
know what's about to happen because he's not done.
He needs
So,
to be no.
He's not done. What does that mean? Well, leave me
He's
out
on
of
this
this.
bar. He's only gonna get. it's
I'm
only
gonna
get
tell
worse.
him I don't even talk to Lauren like that.
Well, don't try to stick up for her now. Talk about, is that really her fault? Shayla, listen. Shayla said, what you mean ain't over? Put me out of that. I'm with you, Shay. Lisa, leave me out of your mess, child. I don't even like the girl like that. I don't even like the girl. I don't want to sit up on this podcast with her. I don't talk to her like that. She just there. She just there. She's not up to par. She's not up to my status. I do not associate with lowlifes like her. I do not. I'm a different kind of gold digger. I'm not at that level. I do not, and I repeat, do not associate with that woman. So Dan, carry on. Shayla's a hot mess. Girl, hot mess. You need to shut up though, Delicia. Be quiet, because you sit up there telling this girl business. Well, she just told Wayne. They already know. He told her, be quiet, be quiet. Well, they already know. Well, how they already know? Well, they know now. I don't know what you mean by they already know. They didn't know until now. But Delicia, watch it. Tread lightly. Maybe she don't care. Maybe she do. But, of course, she did not want Honeypot to notice and look like a complete fool to Honeypot after bragging, I'm the first lady of the podcast and all this mess. Not no more, girl. You the bottom of the barrel, lady. He need to get rid of you. He need to get rid of you because this is a problem. And Dan is going to show up at that podcast. Do y'all think he's going to show up? Do you think, again, she needs to be fired? Is everybody going to get smoking there just because they associated with Wayne and he's on this crazy vendetta? I don't know if at this point, because Wayne did what he did to her, that she goes back to Dan, apologizes to Dan, try to make amends with Dan, tell her she's done with done with Wayne, even though he's the one done with her. I'm not dealing with his car no more. I'm not being bothered. I'm just here, doing my job on this podcast. I want nothing to do with him. He want nothing to do with me. We done. And tried to plot to do something against Wayne, them two together. Tried to work her way back in to scam some money or do something, because now she's on a vendetta. Like, she couldn't get it the I'm your girlfriend way, I'm your woman way, and try to get the money. Now she may have to do it some other kind of diabolical, low down, scheming kind of way. And will she join forces with Dan to try to bring Wayne down in some way as a vendetta, as revenge? I don't know what's in this girl's mind. She did some things in the past, I'm sure, that we don't even know about, but she's forever been a scammer. And when you scam like this, you plan, you map out, she's going to try to find some other backdoor way to get back at Wayne. I don't know what she's going to try, but now he's messing up her whole plan, her whole life. I mean, girl, earn it the right way. Get your life together. Start a business. Do something. Get another job, because I don't know how often y'all gonna get paid on this podcast. I don't know how often y'all doing a podcast, but you're gonna get money from that. I don't know. Wayne may let you keep the apartment. He may not. But, I guess you're gonna be Ubering like you've been doing. Back to doing that, or borrowing DELICIA's car. But do you think she's gonna be on a whole different vengeful kick? Maybe join forces with Dan, or is she done with Dan altogether, or she just gonna try to wiggle her way back into Wayne's life? She has to think about something, because the first plan didn't work. Let me know what y'all think. This is crazy, but it is going to get worse. He is not going to stop. Arby said it, DELICIA said it. It's not over, and Dan said it. All right, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace, fam. We out.